Hey guys, so I was able to watch the GamersNexus video, not on YouTube because it is copyright striked, but on Bilibili, which is the Chinese version of YouTube. So ironically, it is available in China and not available in the US, which is hilarious given what the video is about. So let's talk about it. What is happening and who copyright striked or DMCA striked GamerNexus? It would be Bloomberg. GamerNexus released a 3.5 hour investigative document titled the NVIDIA AI GPU Black Market, which explores how high-end NVIDIA GPUs are being smuggled into China and other markets. Bloomberg issued a DMCA copyright strike against the video, reportedly because GamerNexus included a clip of the US president, that would be Donald Trump, speaking on the export-import matters that were originally recorded by Bloomberg. So Bloomberg had the video clip of Donald Trump to give context to his 3.5 hour video. And I've seen the clip. It is a very, very short clip that makes sense in the context of why, again, the video even exists. So that was originally recorded by Bloomberg. GamerNexus confirmed via Twitter and X that the strike happened overnight and is actively pursuing legal avenues to restore the video. So my suggestion as someone who's done this before is just to reply to Bloomberg and see if you can get them to retract the video, because what's most likely going to happen is Bloomberg is not going to sue. So they are going to DMCA strike. It's going to sit there for 10 business days. And you can understand that when this video has been made and the effort that GamerNexus went to make this video, going to China, the money and resources, it definitely kind of hurts to have to sit there for 10 days, 10 business days to wait for a response, which could be 14 days on YouTube. So you sit there for 14 days, you hope that you don't get another copyright strike. Remember, free strikes and your channel will just be auto-deleted. So there's that regard as well. Just getting Bloomberg to do the retraction is such a simple solution. Then the video goes back up. You don't have any more copyright strikes and everything is good. So I assume that what they're going to do is they're going to try to get the retraction from Bloomberg first. That would make most sense in this context. So what is the community reaction and the fair use debate? On Reddit, users are calling the strike potentially overreaching. Many argue that quoting the president in a news-related documentary clearly qualifies as fair use, as it was used for commentary and public interest. Our IP lawyers certainly think it is fair use. We have updates soon enough. Others suggest the DMCA system is widely abused. Perhaps Bloomberg's lawyers or an automated system triggered the takedown. So actually, as of the recording of this video, Logan Paul was also using an automated system on my videos. And we saw Pokemon use it as well. So maybe it wasn't Bloomberg themselves taking down video after video, but just across the board on YouTube, they have copyright striked everyone, which is what Pokemon has done with her company. And again, it's one of these things that you see this time and time again. They implement an AI. The AI is not told what is fair use. It goes ahead and scrubs the internet for any audio. And when they find the audio, it's going to automatically copyright strike. And then you get thrown. This is exactly what happened to me and Pokemon. There was no response. I emailed the individuals. There was simply no responses available. No one, I emailed them 4 different times and there wasn't a human being to respond back to me because it seemed to be some type of AI company that was copyrighted striking everyone who mentioned Pokemon by name. So maybe it's an automated system triggering the takedown, even though content was publicly aired and used critically. The video remains accessible via alternative platforms like archive.org. and with fans helping to preserve access until it is reinstated on YouTube. So now we're going to talk about fair use and legal context. So if you use a short clip of a public figure, especially with the broader critical or investigative narrative, again, remember this is 3.5 hours long. It would be one thing if it was just a clip. It is 3.5 hours long. Often falls under the fair use protections, especially if the purpose is commentary, criticism, or news and analysis. However, YouTube's DMCA process is managed by the claimant, in this case, Bloomberg, and not YouTube directly. This means resolution depends on whether Bloomberg agrees to retract the claim or yields under pressure. Part of the reason that DMCA is just so widely abused here should be pretty obvious is there is actually very little to no consequence to DMCA strike anyone. And it was, and then after 10 business days, 14 days, you don't even have to respond. So when you DMCA strike someone, you're basically telling them, hey, I want to sue you, but that's not the end result. Many of these times they will DMCA strike and there is no lawsuit. In fact, there was never the intention to have a lawsuit. The intention was just to take down the video or make your life more difficult. So is this fair use? Yes, it is fair use. I've looked at the video. Remember, the video is 3.5 hours long on its own. If it was just a snippet or short, probably it would have a better claim over it. Here, it's not. I think it's just the broken DMCA system where there are very little to no consequences for lying about whether or not you would sue. Again, what's the consequences to Bloomberg? Very little. So GamerNexus is pursuing legal and YouTube-based appeal options to have the video instated. So if Bloomberg does not go to court, does not show a docket number and that they're going to take GamerNexus to court, then the video will be instated after 14 or 10 business days. If successful, the video may return to YouTube unless Bloomberg pushes forward with additional legal steps. Watchers are encouraged to keep an eye on GamerNexus official channels for updates. In the meantime, some are watching the archived version online. The video in question is called NVIDIA AI GPU Black Market. Really great video. It's 3.5 hours long. Again, I keep saying it's 3.5 hours long because the snippet is less than a minute or about a minute. It's not a very, very long snippet. And in fact, in terms of the context, it is important for the context, but it's not even, honest to God, it's not even that important. They could have just snippeted it out. But being copyright strike, that's what sucks because you don't really know. You just do not know when they want to do it, how they want to do it. Like GamerNexus said, it was unexpected, and I think it was unexpected. So the reason for DMCA included a clip of U.S. president originally recorded by Bloomberg, GamerNexus response, confirmed strike, and pursuing legal appeal routes, community sentiment, broad support, belief it is protected under fair use, which it is, alternative reviewing options. You can view it on Bilibili, which is I'm on the Bilibili right now. It's kind of interesting, right? It's on Bilibili. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Definitely fair use. Anyway, bye guys.